Alrighty, Sollywags. Boo, boo, boo. So, how was today?
Today was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did we do today?
We went on a road trip with Gil over to Marble Falls and we took some little side street adventures as we did it. Um,
What were the side street adventures?
like we went to find some coffee and we went out to the Hill Country Galleria and then you actually saw that there was a farmer's market open. So we walked around there, which was fun. And then on our way out to Marble Falls, we drove past one of Gil's friends. He's got a bar, like a bar out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we're just driving. We happened to pass by a guy that lives out in the middle of nowhere that is one of Gil's, actually his mom's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, it's deli," and we were like, "What?" And so we pulled over, and the guy was really sweet, and he let us come in and eat crepes. We had brought food. We had food with us, and he let us come into his bar. His bar was really nice, and we sat and just chilled with him. He was a cool guy from New Zealand, so that was fun. And then we went out and we swam. By swimming, I mean we stood in water together, because that's what adults do when they swim. They go and stand in water together.
I found a giant log
You
and
did. You
tried to
scared me
scare
with
people
it.
with it.
It scared me, not in like a kind of way, but in a what kind of way.
It was the Loch Ness
It was
monster.
the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, it was good to hang out with Gil while he's here from Belgium. While he's here for a little bit, thanks to COVID-19.
Thanks, COVID. That should be the new. Thanks, COVID.
Yeah. Well, except we're actually glad that. Yeah.
That's true. We are glad that he's here. But for
And
everything else.
and I bought Dexter an ear from the farmer's market. Two things of dog treats. So I'm excited because once I finish this video, I'm going up to meet Taylor and I'm going to surprise Dexter. Dexter doesn't know. Neither does Taylor right now.
I hope you get video of that. I'd like to see his reaction.
Okay. Anyway, so as far as thoughts, what interesting thoughts have you had today, Sarah?
None. I've just been happy to.
Her brain's just been like, "Durr."
Basically, I'm just like, oh.
Yesterday we were talking, and one of the big thoughts I had, but I did such a long video that I ended up just kind of leaving this out. But just thinking about the audience that we want to serve, the people we want to serve, and who the niche is, and we kind of have a few different niches. Obviously, when you run a gym, you kind of have to create a product that appeals to a wide variety of people because you have lots of different kinds of people within a roughly 7 mile radius is about kind of what we assume most of our members are going to come from. So you have to have classes that kind of appeal to a wider range. However, when you market online, you can go a lot more deeper. You can basically find people that are exactly like you because you can market to everybody in the whole world. So even if there's only a handful of people like you that want exactly what you want to create in every city, you can market to every city out there and find all the people in each city that are like you. And so one of the things that, and Top Coach, one of the training mentoring things that I'm a part of, they've been drumming it into our heads, but every time I dig in, I kind of learn it on a newer and deeper level, is that idea of really designing a program that you want to lead. Who are the people you want to lead? And so every time I dig deeper and deeper and deeper, I come away with that. And I was very inspired by one of the guys in there who I started the program with right in December. And he's like doing great. And I honestly did not think he would do all that great personally. But he is doing phenomenal. And I realized like I had gotten so focused on the on doing sales for the gym and all these other pieces. I had hired Weston. And so I had all these things going that I didn't devote the right amount of attention to the top coach training that I should have. And so seeing this gentleman doing so good has got me kind of back to like, I want to be on top of it. So my plan is I want to have one conversation every day with somebody. This is something I committed to last week, but my goal is to get to the point where I'm having one sales conversation every single day with somebody, one sales conversation a day with people. But I also, on top of that, I also want to so I need to have some marketing for our gym that'll be pretty generic. They'll appeal to a wide range. But then I also want to focus on the top coach stuff and actually get a funnel going and be okay with it not getting a lot of traction and me spending a lot of money just to get the traction going without getting a lot of results. I want to make that focused around our hybrid program, which is mostly women who are trying to lose weight. But digging in further, so Top Coach is just starting a 9-week process that is about getting even more clear on who you want to work with. And I'm starting that, and I'm really going to dig in and go, who not just who do I want to work with? Like, yeah, I want to help a lot of people, but I really get excited to talk about martial arts and like the people that I love talking to about martial arts and that nothing feels like work. That's the martial arts crew. And so I want to put a lot of focus. I'm going to basically make my main, like who I'm building this in-depth program around will be men who are inspired by martial arts, who want martial arts, who talk martial arts, not necessarily fighters, but people that are just tired of working a boring desk job and are ready to they want to find a way to feel more alive and to feel to just feel like a reawakened passion for life. And so that's who I want to build this program around. So I guess the stepping ladder, because I know I'm kind of rambling here, but the stepping ladder went from the gym, which is just appealing to anybody that thinks kickboxing, martial arts, or boot camp is an enticing exercise, to then my hybrid program, which is, let me coach you more one-on-one, but it's still very much weight loss based, which, I like that. I love fitness, but I don't get excited to talk about how many burpees someone can do. I don't get excited to talk about body fat percentages. I don't get excited to talk about deadlift weights and things like that, which being in some of the circles I'm in, I see people who are that excited. In fact, this has helped me realize just how unexcited I am by it, that I sit there and scratch my head as to what's so exciting about all this, about some of the fitness stuff that people do get really into. And yet if you talk to me about martial arts, I will talk all day. I love it. I spend way too much time watching martial arts, anything. MMA World, Chael Sonnen talk about stuff, watching fight breakdowns. And so I want to put my laser focus on really connecting with people who love martial arts and want to learn it. And that's who I'm going to build that 9-week program for. So I'm starting week 2 of that program. So that's all. We open the gym tomorrow morning, which that's exciting too. Bye-bye.